what we have today are pins from Pulse Gallery, and Pulse Gallery was nice enough to send me these brand new pins that just were released. They are much more high end. I don't even know what to say because they're not. I think calling them pins is almost an understatement. I almost call them plates because they're like huge plates to me. They're big. They're not like your standard pins. This one is amazing. It's like it's right from the Ink and Paint Club. It's got the martini glass that is the backdrop, which you never see. Like you never see that used. And then it's got like the little bandstand in the back. So let me open this one. The metal looks like a really better quality and like a thicker quality, I would say. It's not like a regular, like the regular pins that you would maybe see in the parks. It just looks like a thicker, better, sturdier metal and very, very, very shiny. And it's incredible. And again, you'll see the printing on the glass, the printing on her face. This acts as the certificate of authenticity. And you can see it's limited to 50. And I mean, this is, like, if you're a fan of Jessica Rabbit, this is one of the nicest pins. And obviously, you know, Pulse Gallery deals in much more higher end quality pins, and these are official. These are absolutely official. And I'll give you the close-up look of it. And again, you can see in the face, it's the eyebrow is printed, the eyelash, the eye itself, the highlight on the lips. There's all the shading and shadow, and then of course it's filled with glitter. And in the back, you can see back here, behind the martini glass, is the little bandstand. And you never see the martini glass. You don't really ever get to see that. I don't think people pay attention that Jessica's background next to the band and everything, very center, it's a martini glass in the back. It's gigantic. On the back, it says Certificate of Authenticity, limited edition collectible pin. This limited edition pin has been reproduced in an edition size of 250 pieces. This product is certified as produced by Artland under the license from the Walt Disney Company. So it is also through, Artland is the other company as well, and you get them through Pulse Gallery website. This is the cleanest pin. I've never seen a pin this flawless before. I mean, this isn't flawless pin. But if you remember the days of Disney auctions, I got quite a lot. I'm glad that I did, but I got quite a lot of pins from that time period, and they're so hard to find, so expensive now, and I'm glad I got them because they were some of the best pins that had ever come out. These, I would say, are even better quality than those. So if you know those pins, those were considered the height of pin collecting. But I would say these are even better, I would say. So this is the one of Jessica with a microphone. And again, it's just a bigger, much bigger scale quality. You can see now, like you can see the difference of how much of a bigger pin you're gonna get. I actually have a ruler here, and I thought I had seen the height. I'm like, no way, I must be seeing things because this looks way bigger. So this is like 3.5 inches. This is a much bigger pin. And obviously she's really slim, so I'm not even gonna bother measuring it, but it's 3-inch tall pin. And again, it's got all the glitter and all of the details, like on her face. You see the little highlight on her glove, that's all print work. I mean, this is gigantic. This is not a small pin. And it is an actual pin. I mean, here's the pin backs on here. And then it is stamped, if I can read it in my old age. It says officially licensed pin from Artland, copyright Disney, all rights reserved, and limited edition of 300. So yes, this is the limited edition of 300, and it does have the pattern on the back. This is also a layered pin. So Jessica is the top layer of the pin, and then the circle is the bottom. And then as you see, it's got the 3D hearts in it. The hearts are actually the metal of the backing of this. and they're raised, and then it's clear red filled so that you can still see the hearts in there. And it is so heavy. I mean, you can see, I mean, look at it in my hands, it's just a gigantic pin. In my head, I keep calling them plates because that's kind of like what they are. They're so big, you know, and by comparison to what we know as Disney pins. Now, this one is a little bit different. Let me put these back on here because I'm stabbing myself. And they are sharp too. They're not like, you can wear these as like a pin. I don't know if it would stay up because they are very heavy, but if you had like a denim jacket or something like that, it would probably still work. So this pin is a little bit different because, as you can see, this is a glass, and it really is a glass. I thought maybe it would be like a plastic. It's not. It's like a glass effect to it. So it's the brick wall, but it is that stained glass with that brick wall sort of printed on it. And that looks really, really, really good. Now the back does have the markings on it. There is stuff still on there, so you can see that there. But this is the only one that they actually have of Roger himself on there. And it's from the climactic ending where they are tied together. And let me see, I can see that there's printing on Jessica's face, her eye, her eyelash, her eyebrow, it's on her lips, it's on her glove, it's on Roger's face, his eyes, his bow tie, and her dress is glittered again. You can see this is a bigger pin. Look, I mean, it completely covers up that whole one. But this one is still a great big pin too. I mean, this is a really, really big pin when you compare it to any of the other, you know, actual Disney pins that have come out. I mean, it's at least twice the size. But this round pin, I mean, it takes up the whole, you know, it just dwarfs all these pins. It's just incredible. It's just the best pin that I've ever seen of her. I've just never seen such a good quality of a pin before. It isn't really a pin. It's like an artwork. It really is a piece of art, not just like a regular pin that we know. So if you are a pin collector and you have collected Jessica pins, this is not just a regular pin. This is not like a Jessica pin. This is like its own little piece of artwork. They're such a low size that there's not going to be that many people who have them. So again, I want to thank Pulse Gallery for sending me these. These are just incredible. These are the best things that I've ever seen. I hope they make more. I hope they just keep continuing and do a whole Jessica series of these, because these are just incredible. It's just so amazing to see the detail that they put into these, all of them, all four of them.